guys, my name is Naila Nur Kamila. I'm an English education student at Syarif Hidayatullah Ustad Islamic University of Jakarta. So before I start my video, I want to ask you guys a simple question. So have you ever been in a classroom where the students were too scared to answer a question because the teacher felt very strict? Or maybe a classroom where students were active, confident, and excited to share ideas because the teacher was supportive and friendly. So I think almost everyone has experienced both situation, and actually the situation happens because of communication in the classroom. So guys, the way teachers speak, ask question, respond to answer, or even react to mistakes can really affect student confidence and participation. And that is exactly what this book discusses. So today I will review a book, and this book explain how classroom communication is not only about talking, but also about helping students learn more effectively. So guys, the first, let me introduce the book quickly. The title of this book is Using Talk Effectively in the Primary Classroom. This book was published in 2009 by Routledge, and then the book mainly focused on the communication in the primary school classroom, which means elementary school, or maybe we can say SD in Indonesia. And the author are Richard Eke and John Lee, and both of them discuss how interaction between teachers and students can influence learning in the classroom. At first, I thought this book would only discuss basic teaching techniques, but after I reading it, I realized the book actually talks deep about communication, about participation, and the learning environment in the schools. And the authors believe that the classroom talk is a very important of education because students learn not only from textbook but also from interaction and also from discussion. So guys, in this presentation, I will explain three main parts. The first one, I will explain the summary of the book, and the second, I will discuss the strengths and weaknesses from this book, and the last, I will explain this book is worth to reading, especially for future teachers and educators. So guys, now let's move to the summary of the book. Okay, so the main purpose of this book is to explain how teachers can use classroom talk effectively to improve students' learning and participation. This book mainly discusses how communication in the classroom affects student understanding, confidence, participation, and interaction during the lessons. And one important idea from the book is that classroom talk is different from everyday conversation. Example, at home, children usually speak natural and comfortable with family members, but when they arrive in a school, students often need to follow classroom rules, answer questions correctly, and speak more formally. And because of that, some students may become passive or maybe nervous in class, even though they actually understand the lesson. So the author also explained that teachers should not only focus on giving information, but teachers should also encourage students to ask questions, to express opinion, and participate in the discussion. And another important idea in the book is dialogic teaching. What is dialogic teaching? Dialogic teaching means teacher and student exchange ideas together through communication and then discussion. So students are not only listening quietly, but they are also involved actively in the learning process. And the book also discuss world class teaching. World class teaching is means like one teacher teach all students together at the same time. And according to the authors, this method can work if teachers create interactive communication instead of making students only listen silently. Overall, this book shows that supportive and interactive communication can help students become more confident, active, and engaged in the learning. So now I will explain the strength of this book. The first strength is practical example. The book provides many real classroom conversation between teachers and students. For example, the author compare Rosie talking at home and Rosie talking at school. At home, Rosie speaks natural, confident, and comfortable, but when she arrives at school, her response becomes short and more limited. So this example clearly shows how classroom environment and communication style can affect student participation. So I think this is very helpful because readers can imagine real classroom situation instead of only reading theories. And then the second trend is research based by content. So the authors support their ideas using educational theories and studies from experts like Basil Bernstein and Barcher. Because of this, the book feels reliable, academic, and well supported. Readers can trust that the ideas are based on research, not only personal opinion. And then the third strength is reflective teaching. This book encourages teachers to think carefully about how they communicate with students. Sometimes teachers may not realize that simple things like tone of voice, reaction, or comments can influence students' confidence. For example, students may stop participating if they feel embarrassed or afraid of making mistakes. So this book reminds teachers to create a supportive classroom atmosphere. And besides this strength, this book also has several weaknesses. The first weaknesses is that some parts are too theoretical. There are many educational theories and academic explanation, so beginner readers might sometimes feel confused or maybe overwhelmed while reading it. And then some chapters contain difficult terminology, especially for readers who are not familiar with education studies. Because of this, some readers may be lost interest while reading, and then the second weakness is that the book mainly focuses on a school in the UK. Most classroom example and situation come from British educational setting, so some teaching situation might not completely match school in Indonesia or other countries. And then the third weakness is limited visuals. I think the book contains very few pictures, diagram, or graphic elements. As a result, some pages look very full of text and can feel tiring to read for a long time. So I think adding more visual or classroom illustration would make the book more interesting and more easier to understand. So guys, in my opinion, this book is very useful for several group of people. The first one is primary school teachers. This book can help teachers improve classroom communication and interaction with students. And then the second, teacher trainees or future teachers. This book can help them understand how students react to classroom communication and teaching styles. And then the third for English educators. Why? Because the book discuss language and communication deeply. It is useful for people who are interested in learning and language interaction. And then last for education students like me, especially students who want to learn more about teaching methods, about classroom management, and about students participation. So overall, I think this book is really worth reading because it reminds us that teaching is not only about explaining material, but teacher also need to build communication and connection with students. Sometimes students are actually smart and understand the lesson, but they stay silent because they feel nervous, uncomfortable, and afraid of making mistakes. So this book teach teacher how to create a more supportive and interactive classroom environment. Okay, I also like how the book encourage discussion and interaction instead of only memorization. So students become more active when they feel heard and respected in the class. So if you want to become a teacher who can make students feel confident, feel comfortable, and active during learning, I think this book is really worth to reading. Even though some parts are theoretical, the ideas in this book are still very meaningful and useful for education. So that is all from my presentation. Thank you very much for your kind attention, and I hope this presentation helps you understand how important classroom communication is in the learning process. And now, if you have any question, I will be happy to answer them. So please drop the question in the column comment. Thank you.